What is going on, guys? Today we have got more League SBC stuff. There we go. We have got League SBCs. By that I mean literally League SBCs, upgrade packs. We've got an 81 plus, which is obviously two 81 pluses, which actually isn't too bad. And then we have the free player upgrade, which gives us 2 common and 1 rare card. So what I'm going to be doing, each of them, every single top 5 league has got one. So for each of them, I'm going to be basically doing 10 of them, 5 of the free players, and then 5 of the 81s. So we've got the free players loaded up here. Obviously, La Liga is going to be the main one because you've got in for Messi. So let's go straight ahead into it and see what we can actually get. Personally, I don't know many more. That's not going to be anything. So we're just basically seeing what's the better version of them. Currently on the foot bin, we're looking at about 8k per the 81 upgrade and about 6k for the free player upgrade. Obviously, what you'll do is you'll end up putting the rare into another upgrade and then the 2 commons into another upgrade, and then you can continuously do that, obviously, until you probably either run out of coins or what have you. It's a good way to do it. If you've got a big club, personally I'm going down a different route here. I may be kind of using a lot of my club for this. And that's going to be something. Okay, we've got a board at the least. What have we got? Portuguese or Spanish, obviously. Striker, Aspas. No, it's going to be either Costa or Morata. It's going to be Morata 83. I'm not too sure if I've already got him untradeable. That is the big thing as well, is obviously a lot of them are going to be untradeable. So you're going to have to make sure that you've got enough in your club. Like literally all of this at the minute is going to be untradeable. And I think this guy I've got again. So I'm going to go and have to do another one, which we'll just add on to the end. I won't put on like the 11, but we'll go and do this one as well. I'll show you actually basically what you need to do, the quick ways of doing it, because to be honest, the SBC actually isn't that hard to do. It's a relatively decent one when it comes to the free player upgrade ones. Would I say they're worth it? Probably not. I'd probably stay liquid with this unless you have literally got your God Squad already. We're going to go, where are they? This is the one. Unless, like I say, unless you've got your God Squad, unless you've got a lot of coins and you're willing to try and get that Messi, because obviously this does have the better rates, if you want to call it that, to try and get them. Personally, I'm doing this just to see what's actually the best one, because obviously this is going to be the first League SBC or League upgrade that we're going to be doing. Why have I gone there? I don't need any of that. There we go. Yeah, obviously this being the very first league upgrades, I'm kind of interested because last year in Team of the Season, Liga was probably one of the best ones to do, mainly because their 81 upgrade was just, there was barely any 81s in that league. So I'm going to have a look for the other videos. Is there any specific league that's going to do really well this year? Obviously I need to put that Liga Santander player in. Let's just have a look for him. We'll go with this one. And he is a 70, was he a 75 or a 77? I want to say 75. No, he's a 77. Yes, he's got to be a 77. There he is. So we'll go ahead and whack him in. We'll just put him there. Obviously, you only need 30 chems, so that's probably the best thing about this. It literally is so easy to complete that you really don't need to go down the leagues and do it that way unless you're being efficient and not using the SBC league players. Personally, I'm going to go all out for this because I grind enough as it is to get the gold players back, and obviously with everything from the lightning rounds and stuff like that, we end up with a stock club when it comes to golds. So personally, I'm quite happy with that. Silvers and bronzes are the ones that I'm trying to keep as much as I can. Obviously, this being the 3rd free player pack, can we get a walkout or a back-to-back board? We do not. The only problem is if you have got a stock club, you're going to have to keep repeating this quite a lot. So I may go and do, or in fact, no, we've managed to do that one, no tradables. So we've only seen one board out of 3 of them. So realistically, what, that's 12, 15, about 15, 16k. That's again nothing, so that's 20k. But obviously, if you do hit that in for Messi, that then becomes a very worthwhile pack. But obviously, it's got to get to that stage first. And we have our first rare duplicate. And then we'll go and do a Liga Santander. So we'll see the first one, and then I'll skip, obviously, to once I've finished the rest of the 4. So we've got the Liga upgrades here. And we'll have a look at what we've got to do. It is a minimum of 6 Liga Santander players all rare, and then everyone gold. So you just need 6 rare like Liga Santander, and then the rest can be any rares basically. So again, it is, I believe it is 30 chem, so it's not terrible, but it is going to be a lot of cost in the end of the day. So we've got a lot of Liga Santander players here. So we've got 1, we've got 2, we've got 3, 4. Go, we've got 4, and we've got 5 there, and then just that 81 Banat, I think it was. Where are we going? Is he? No, he's not there. 1 more, 2 more, 3 more. How many 80s is there? That's unreal. 1 more. There he is. There he is. Hiding on that page. So now all we'll have to do obviously is get rid of them 2, and then we'll take off the obviously the lowest rated. And don't worry about the fact that I'm giving up some players that realistically would be better in League SBCs, and this is literally just for the content, because this is what I want to bring. I don't want to be holding coins and all. Well, holding players anyway. Coins I'm quite happy with. We've got 1.6 million at the minute, and as you can see, we've got a lot of gold players to whack into this. I've been saving up quite a while, so I'll probably do this, and then we'll go ahead and save up again for team of the season, and probably repeat the process. That's probably the move that I'm going to be doing. So if we whack you there, that gives us, oh okay, you know you need 70. Wow, okay. I thought that was 30 still, so that is my mistake. But I'm sure if we move these around, we've got 47. What about if we put you up top? Okay, so this just got a little bit harder. I didn't realise it was actually 70 chem, but that's still not too much of a problem, because it's realistically just everyone in a position. It's not really that difficult, but we do need to put a couple of better players in here. So we need a Premiership player, preferably. You're in English 2. Cardiff, no, they're English 2 as well. We got any Prems here? Any Prem rares? We'll just go Prem rares here, and then we'll find 2 centre backs to do it, and there we go. And 1 more, we'll whack him over him. That gives us 60. Wow, okay, this is a little bit more difficult than I thought. That gives us 2 there. So what we'll do is we'll just go ahead and whack 2 strikers here. We've got Gary or Gray. Gary. Doesn't spell Gary, but I read it as Gary, and there we go with that. So easy enough as it is. Again, that one probably could do with doing the leagues and kind of going through it a little bit more savvy, a little bit more efficient, really, rather than just sticking everyone in. If I did it by the league, it would have been a lot quicker to complete. So that one, take as you will. But we get him, Banat, back into the club, so that's obviously 1 rare saved. We've got 2 more free player packs, and then we'll do 5 81 upgrades, and we'll see which one's paid off more for us. We have got a board or a walkout here. It's going to be a board again. It's going to be Dutch. It's going to be Sillerson. I was trying to think who else Dutch-wise. Obviously De Jong, but no, you could get De Jong. It's an 85. That would be a mad pull, because I've got him tradable at the minute. That would be really, really nice. The only person who I don't want from this is Ramos. That would be a really bad one. What do we got? We've got, you could go up there. Obviously, we'll reuse them later on. The final free player pack for La Liga, I realistically should have went and put it in a different league and done 5 exact. We go back-to-back boards or walkouts. It's going to be a non-board blue, which is always good because obviously I don't have a lot of them. It's going to be Nacho Fernandez, the 82 rated. Get in the club, because when the La Liga Santander SBC comes out, that's going to be a fantastic pull to get. Obviously with the little glitch that you can do, always good. So we'll do the first 81 upgrade. Hopefully we go back-to-back boards, or at least flags, because that other one wasn't a board. That is going to be something. What is it going to be? It's going to be a board at the very least. We're getting Chilean. It's going to be Vidal. Okay, 84 rated off the first one. Obviously with this one we've got 2 81 pluses, so there is more of a chance. You are paying 2k more for obviously a chance to get someone massive. That could be 2 84s or an 84 and an 82. Not terrible. Obviously these values will drop, and obviously they are untradeable, but you could use this method to kind of grind your low rated players into an icon pack or something like that. That's something that we will have a look at as we go through, but we're going to come back when I've done 4 more, and we'll see how the rest shape up basically. Or at least I'll do one and then repeat, because just in case I get duplicates. So we've got our next 81. Let's just get straight into it really. We're going to just bang these out one after the other. This is the second one we've got. It's going to be a back-to-back board. We've got a board again. No walkouts as of yet in any of them. Obviously we've got two back-to-back boards in these. We get Rodrigo, who I haven't got, but obviously it's going to be an 83 and something else. So obviously I would probably do these one by one, or at least 2 or 3 by one. No, that didn't make sense. 1 by 1, or at least like 2 or 3. I wouldn't go absolutely mad with them, because obviously you're going to get a lot of the same players. As you can see, especially if your club is stacked, you're going to get a lot of the same players. So bear that in mind. So our third 81, can we go back to back to back boards at the very least? Still not got a walkout, as you can tell. We don't get anything in that one, so it's going to be an 81 and 82. No 83s in that one. That is our third pack of these. And look at her, just put that man in. So we're going to get 2 81s, which is probably the worst case scenario you can get. But in the La Liga, obviously you can get Eder Militao. That, for me, is not a bad pack, to be honest. So we've got the other 2. This is going to make 5 81 pluses. Let's see if we can get a walkout in a singular one of these. There's going to be loads of videos coming out. I am away. That's got to be something. Hold on. It's got to be a walkout. Come on, someone big. Spanish, centre-back, PK, 88 rated, and that will be going into an Icon SBC if we can do this properly. That is fantastic. So we've got our first 88, and the fact there can be double walkouts in this. Can we see our first walkout and another 86 in there with it? Probably not, but it's always the chance. We get Semedo as well. Wow. Okay. We'll see how much he's going for, because if you put into consideration how much we did. So where's PK? Because obviously he will still be relatively up there because of obviously the base Icon SBC. So if we go, what we say, 30k, 32k. If you put him into coin values, we put 31k, and then if you go with 5 times 6 for obviously the first free player ones, 30k. So that pretty much pays for PK, and then you've got 8 times 5, which is 40k. So realistically, I would say the 81 pluses are better value, even though obviously with the free player ones you can get a little bit more for your money. You get a couple of players in there, but obviously only one rare, one opportunity. So for me, I would say go with the 81 pluses and really go for them. What I'd do, instead of doing the free player upgrades, and it's something I may do with the next couple of videos, is put all of your gold commons into gold upgrades, and then go from there and put them into the 81 pluses. So hopefully you enjoyed this video. Let me know down below. Make sure you subscribe and like, and I'll see you all for the next one.